Great, so now we're going to show the next system, which is going to the Omoplata. This is for a lot of people. This is why this is originally created, was because Sean Williams used to train with Nina Chambry, who, if you don't know, look him up, was like the king of going to the Omoplatas back in the day. He actually, I heard, was the first one to ever show like a mission control system because he was that flexible. I don't do the Omoplata that well, besides for sweeping, which is why I don't show this as much, which is why you won't see me rolling, but this is definitely probably someone's #1 position to get to while they're in the Williams, because your knee's already up there. So, again, we're in the Williams. I got Timmy's hands on the mat, and again, steering wheel. I'm swinging wide, immediately controlling the wrist, knee hits the mat, so my hips are turning, okay? If my hips are static on the mat here, I can't really bring my knee up like this, right? So as soon as I turn, drop my knee. See how my hips turn? Like I'm doing almost a scissor sweep, right? Which is what I think is a great comparison for this. So now the only difference is instead of being on the inside, my knee's on the outside. I'm controlling the shoulder with this grip. My legs are locked. If you can't lock them, leave them open. Completely fine, okay? Locking them does not add much to the control here, right? And I'm controlling right here. Now, just like the last position with the arm bar, when I feel uncomfortable and I feel that this far hand is gonna start to move, I get my foot on the hip, I squeeze my knee inside, and so now there's no way that this hand is gonna come inside this knee. Because for Timmy, as soon as he lifts his hands up, all you have to do is throw your hips out, and he has to drop it, or he's gonna face plant right to the mat. Okay, so if you're allowing his knee to get in and he's clearing it, you're not thinking about scooting your hips out and dropping. And so you can see right now the position I'm at, right? So from here, you can enter the Williams by just throwing the leg over, right? Or you can enter the Omoplata position, okay? But what I like to do is I like to wait until I can force their hips out so wide that their first move has to be to posture up on their foot. So as soon as Timmy postures up, because he has to, because he can't move any more weight on the hand, you see how the foot went up? Now I'm at a good angle because he's trying to scoot his hips backwards for the leg to come over, right? Right here, okay? Now before I even do that, watch what my first move is. My knees are still pinched. I extend and I hook behind his knee. Now I'm in control, because now every time Timmy tries to move or tries to retract this leg or bring it up, go ahead. Yep, I just keep it extended. It's a really terrible feeling, because now he knows he's kind of stuck. And you won't know how bad this is until you're stuck here. Now, I can grab here or here. It really doesn't matter. You're not putting your knee at much of a risk, okay? I'm going right over. Now from here, there's a lot of options. You see how my hips moved forward? So before my hips are back, I'm moving them forward. Timmy wants to almost forward roll right now, which is why controlling this false shoulder kind of helps, right? So if you're here, you can throw the leg in front and you can start going for the Omoplata, right? Okay, you can start controlling this far arm, but what I like to do is, you'll see me lift this leg up, and I'm putting a lot of pressure on Tim right now, so I apologize. I'm putting my foot in, closing the Omoplata triangle, but I'm still controlling his back leg. This is like getting a triangle on somebody and then hooking it under their opposite leg, okay? So there's no way that Timmy can really roll forward right now because I'm controlling this leg. If I let go, Timmy's gonna forward roll every time. Yep, right out of it, okay? But if I control this leg right here, there's no way that Timmy can roll forward without me putting pressure down. So from here, he's stuck. All you have to do is scoot back. #1 entry, wrist lock. I don't do wrist locks unless I can control the position, but from here, there's nowhere Timmy's gonna go. Press a little bit of pressure, he's gonna tap, right? Option #2, which is probably the better one, get up on your shoulder, right? Hand, I want you to put his thumb towards his side, and then from here, just go right up into almost just like a Kimura, okay? Second option, you can come in, roll the thumb up towards the air, and now you're in position for a razor lock arm bar. So one more time. I'm here, their weight's broken down, okay? I'm steering wheeling, right? Turning my hips so I'm at a good angle, almost like I'm about to do a scissor sweep, but this time my knee comes up to the side, and then as soon as I'm here, right, I grab, foot comes up, I control the hips, knee squeeze. I extend the way. I don't even need to control this hand because so much pressure's out, it's gonna make it really hard for Timmy to come into me when my foot's on his hip. He can't square up into me, which is what he wants to do when my foot's controlling the distance, right? I hook here, throw the leg over, and then from here, don't let go and do this so Timmy can roll. You still have the hook. If you can, try to bring this in and keep the hook inside. I'm just not doing it because it puts an immense amount of pressure on Timmy's shoulder, right? From here, get up, go 1, wrist lock, 2, pressure here, arm bar, and then what we'll show in a second is the stockade position, right? Then go right into there.